Bernie Sanders proves both how economically illiterate he is and how dangerous his policies are to the people and their precious liberty. He wrote on X, "I will soon be introducing a bill to give the public a 50% ownership stake in the largest AI companies in America. This would guarantee that the trillions created by AI are used to improve the lives of all of us and block oligarch decisions that harm the American people." Except, of course, all that will do is entrench the oligarchs and destroy the open source models. But in a rare moment of honesty, he said,
"The question is not whether AI will change the world. It will. The question is who will own and control that future."
Yes, and he wants to be the one in control, or at least his deep state cronies.
Or will the future of humanity be determined by a handful of billionaires who have developed AI to become even richer and more powerful than they are? That is the fundamental choice before us.
No, it's not. The choice is, will it be regulated by government, or will we allow a market where small open source models can flourish along with big tech? See, to people like Bernie, the mere existence of big tech is all the excuse he needs to push for literal communism, doing an illegal taking of half the ownership in these companies using whatever rhetoric he thinks his unthinking audience will lap up. It's not that he doesn't know about the smaller developers or open source models. It's that he doesn't care. Whether they even exist or not has no relevance to his thought patterns.
The time has come to reclaim what was stolen from us.
The only ones who have stolen from us, Bernie, are you and everyone else in government.
And I have to tell you, this is not an original idea.
No, it isn't. Communists and fascists have been doing it for over a century. All right, enough of that, bozo. Let's hear from a voice of reason, from Danny Duchamp, who posted in reply, "You are a thief. We get it." And in a quote tweet, "America is ahead in AI specifically because it's the place where building something great is least likely to result in the government stealing it from you. Even by proposing this, Bernie is harming that confidence in America as somewhere to invest. The cost is incalculable." Metaphor had an interesting question. He asked Grok, "What percentage of Google, Amazon, Facebook, and other publicly traded AI companies are owned by the public directly or through retirement accounts?" Grok pointed out that 80% of Meta is owned by the public, Amazon 72%, and, depending on share class, 60 to 80% of Alphabet. So they're already more than 50% owned by the people. But that's not what Bernie wants. He wants control by government. The word people is just a euphemism, like it always is with commies. Corey Walker posted, "Maybe I'm a cold-blooded capitalist, but you shouldn't have the right to redistribute profits that you did absolutely nothing to earn. And tossing in buzzwords like oligarch doesn't suddenly make it moral or righteous." Eduardo Germán Larrera pulled no punches. "No, you geriatric monument to incompetence. Ownership is the thing you buy or build with your own capital and at your own risk. The idiots who elected you are putty in the hands of a demagogue such as yourself, fluent in resentment. You've spent half a century being paid by the public to resent the people who fund the public sector. You are a man who built nothing, yet wants a controlling share of everything. You're a cancer on this country." Daniel Priestley was more profound than that. Quote, "Under capitalism, socialists are free to build socialism. Under socialism, capitalists aren't free to build anything. Nothing stops a group of socialists pooling their money, forming a company, and splitting every wage and every pound of profit perfectly equally, or to donate all profit to the government. It's legal. It's easy. Owning the means of production is as simple as setting up a company. Socialists are free to lead by example and demonstrate their system works. They can out-recruit, out-motivate, out-build, and out-innovate based on their ideas if they like. It would prove the philosophy works. Capitalism will happily host their experiment. The fact that nobody does this tells you a lot. I guess the only reassurance we can take from this is that his bill has basically zero chance of passing, and this is little more than a grab by Bernie for some degree of attention and relevance.